ain't going out like that. And so I told Trump, I'm telling Trump, get Riley, it's finna get body. You know what I'm saying? They're like, you ain't been down, they ain't gonna be down. So let's see how it turned out. You know what I'm saying? If, let's just see what the end gonna be.
All right, one other thing I want to speak on was there's a situation, and I don't know if y'all know about it, but I'm gonna bring y'all up to speed, where a YouTuber was shot in Vegas.
And his girls, right?
And his wife was shot.
Yeah,
so what happened is YouTubers were beefing online on YouTube about channels and getting strikes on each other. So one of the YouTubers, a Mexican man, went out looking for the black man who was a YouTuber as well, and he went out on the Las Vegas Strip in front of Bellagio, walked by, saw him, and just in plain sight gunned him down. His wife intervened, saying, "Why you doing that? Why you doing that?" And
that's what happened before he shot. So that's what I was looking at with her jumping.
Yeah, he went in and shot her too. So it goes back to what you were saying earlier, where when someone is acting tough, because mind you, they was online.
Come on, Joe.
They was online talking. He was acting tough online, but he actually went through the whole ordeal to end the man's life based on just having a conversation. So the question I have for y'all is, at what point do you take a threat serious? When someone's online saying, "I do this or that to you," most people think it's all jokes and it's all games. But some people really have resolve.
Can I say something, man? Please. Like, I heard Charles White, I'm gonna use him. He said something. Charles White went to a neighborhood, man, and he was standing on a four-wheeler. Yeah, that thing was crystal blood. And he said, "We gonna all die tonight." Say, I'm like, dude.
You talking about the car wash? You talking about Fort Worth?
Yeah, Fort Worth.
Yeah. But they, yeah.
But hold up, you talking about everybody? Y'all gangster. He said, "I don't care if the camera, I don't care if the police right there. You a gangster, you're a gangster. It ain't no time when the gangsters turn the lights on, turn it off. Watch it.
Right, they pull that 24/7.
Yeah, 24/7. You're a gangster, you're a gangster. Here's the problem I see in all of this. I don't underestimate no man. Let me tell you why. Because I seen gay dudes in prison. You check their track record, they done shot and killed somebody. You don't have to be tough to shoot a pistol.
Yeah.
Your pride will make you do anything, man. Your ego will make you do anything. Man, let me tell you something. So a man thinks, so is he. If you keep thinking and telling yourself, man, I'm gonna show you, you done pump yourself up. That's why you gotta watch what kind of music you hear. I don't know about y'all. I used to listen to that Ghetto Boy. I'm pushing box on the block. I'm never broke, man. I'm ready to go get some money, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you listen to some blues. I'm thinking about who done left me and why we ain't together, Then you think about some hype music. Then you think about some church music. You want to get spiritual. You see what I'm saying? So you got to watch what feeds your mind. Watch this. Anybody that underestimate another man, you're a fool. If you threaten me, even if you ain't serious, I'm going to treat it like you serious. Why? Because I don't know what you think. The Bible said the mind is deceitful and wicked. Who can know it? You don't know what you won't do or what you will do. So I don't take that. If I had saw that joker, I'm just being honest, and I see him coming towards me and I'm with my wife, I don't know what you're thinking. You see what I'm saying? Then some people, you never know what they're going through. Then let me tell you, some feel like, hey, man, I'm going to show you. But the dude that did that killing, he going to regret it. It sounds good. Now, he done did that. Wait till he get up and behind them jail. Man, he going to be like crying.
Was it all worth it for you to take for a bunch of online bickering? Got you sit up the way.
That's what they do. Everybody gangster these days. I keep telling you, everybody tough, man.
Yeah.
It ain't everybody tough. White boy, Chinese, Japanese, everything. Everybody
tough. It's tough.
I hate to let folk walk around with guns.
Having a gun tough though. Man, it's not even personal.
Everybody tough. Even pastors got guns. Y'all play too much. Everybody a gangster now. Everybody. So I hate that they lie. Everybody carry guns now because I don't know if I told Joker, I was going through Walmart. And I was trying to get on the other side. White guy, he blocked. Hey, I ain't never seen no white guy get this tough for me. I'm being honest. And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm just trying to go get and I said, he got to have a pistol. You know what I'm saying? He got to have a gun. He talking that tough, So I realized, I said, now, we gonna be real about it. Even the YouTube dude, he took it so far to where he done got online and somebody gonna say, well, you said all this, now it's recorded. You didn't do nothing. So he felt like he had to do something. But let me tell you something. Right now, though, it sounds good. You can impress people. But all the people you trying to impress, you got to remember, them ain't gonna be the people that's gonna help you when you get that time, when you lose everything. So I think that he made a move. That's why I remember I told y'all earlier, you can't underestimate, man. You never know what a man do. I don't underestimate people.
I think social media hypes that up.
I don't do that.
I mean, you on social media a lot.
Yeah,
so you rap about it. You might be about it.
You put it out there. You feel like you got like
that's what I was waiting. So let me speak on what you had said.
You might be about it.
The thoughts that I have, I look at everything spiritually. I look at everything my whole life. Every move I make is spiritual. And if you look at it, Satan, and that's what it is, either God or Satan. You know what I mean? You listen to spirits or demons, whatever it is. When you arguing back and forth with someone, and I feel as if that energy is right there, that's already negative. Yeah. That's already some spirit or something is trying to get me to take me outside of myself. That's why you don't see me outside no club. What's the point of me going to a club? Only thing I'm gonna be drinking, either trying to find some hoes to fuck on and drinking and doing whatever, but then I'm gonna be driving. Then I'm gonna be out and about. Yeah, all regretful. So then I'm going back and forth with you. Once it's either a threat, I take that seriously. I gotta remove myself from the situation. Hey, we on that type of time. Now, as I move and I'm with my woman, that's why I feel, and that's let me go on, because when you was asking about it, because I seen it. When you shared that, she had got in his face first.
Yes.
She got in the killer. When I saw the video, it was on. I seen the killer move. I seen her get right there in his face talking to him. Now, that's why I'm always like with women, stay to the side, be on point, because I have to be focused on what's going on. Man. But I don't know if she enticed that situation, but that's why when men say, I'm not trying to control you or make you move, I'm trying to show you how to be open and understand what the fuck is going on. Because you got to keep your head on a swivel at all times. And we in Vegas, man, Vegas ain't that motherfucking type of place. I don't understand why people even bring their children up there, first off, because it's crazy. When I say it goes down, it goes down. But listen,
hand you a card with some naked.
Man, listen to me. It goes down. But let me share this. So when I don't know if she antagonized for him or if he was already premeditated to do it.
He was already premeditated.
But shit, either if she was in his face talking shit, then I guess he just had to, instead of me going after her at first, he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go after him.
He went after him. But mind you, she went back to the camera to turn it off. She had time to run away. She went back in front of him, and therefore he executed her.
Well, he thinks it's a game. She thinks it's a game. Now, Joe, I told y'all this before. This happened to me, man. I was going in the gas station. Now, let's keep it real. I know the pastor's going to judge me for this, and you're going to have worldly folk. They're going to say, because I'm real, and this is not my life, but they're going to judge me, so I'm going to say it. I'm going to keep it real. I was going to the gas station, man. The one car pulled up in front of me, and I'm, you got to know, I'm trying to get my gas. I'm rushed, but I beat this person, but I don't see this person. I don't see them at all. And so they felt like I cut in front of them. A girl came out, said, oh, my nigga. Oh, no, my nigga, you better move that car more. I said, hold on, little mama, hold on. Chill out. I said, chill out. I said, what's going on? No, you skip up. Boom, 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 call me bees and everything. I said, okay. I said, hold up. I said, listen, baby, I pay for your gas. I'm a pastor. This is what I'm trying to tell him. That didn't mean nothing. Dude jump out. Oh, my nigga, boom, boom, boom. I beat your boom, boom, up my face. Now, watch it. You got to think now.
He thought you was trying to slide down on his girl.
No, she wind him up. This is what these dudes that's not men and don't know how to tell your woman, chill out. Yeah. Hey, won't you chill out? Let me have it. But what he did, he let her wind him up. Yeah. And so he in my face, I'm talking about he in my face like this here, man. I'm nervous. I'm not nervous because I'm worried about him. Yeah. I'm nervous because I'm worried about me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he up in my face.
He don't even know. He up in my
face. I'm like this here. He up in my face like this here. Hey, man, you want I said, hey, man, chill out. I said, chill out, youngster. I said, I ain't trying to do that. So he think I'm scared because I'm trying to plead with him. So I said, chill out, man. I'm asking, chill out.
And he go by your side.
I said, no, listen, I catch him. Knocked him out in the gas station. Yeah. His girl picking him up. I'm looking. You gotta remember, I'm on parole.
Yeah.
Trying to make sure I get in the car. But I'm trying to make sure nobody remember. You know, they lined up record me. That's Pastor Eli. You know what I'm saying? We finna go viral.
We don't need that.
I get in the car. I drove off. Don't get no gas or none of that. But I told the dude, I said, man, you don't know. I'm looking him in the eye. He ought to be able to tell I ain't scared. My eye ain't moving. I'm looking in your eye. Hey, man, you don't want to do this.
Yeah.
You playing.
Yeah.
You know. And so when I did, I feel bad about it. But then I told my church. I had to testify. I didn't tell who line to see me. I said, Bishop, I messed up. You know, hey, person in my face, I had to drop her.
So wait, there's longer video of that. I don't quite blame the woman. I mean, that's in your situation, I blame the woman because she hyped that man up. In the YouTuber situation, I believe the woman was trying to prevent what already was going to happen regardless. Because walking down the strip with a pistol on you, looking for
he already looked.
But did she know she had? Because I think I wouldn't.
Man, I'm telling you,
nobody did what she did if she would have done.
I think the dude shot because he thought in his mind, you got to remember, he might do what I would do.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to get him first.
Yeah,
you see what I'm
get the
saying?
person first.
Get the person
first. You saw me, and you know there's already online beef. It's whoever the quick draw.
But they ain't had nothing.
I don't know. Regardless, not the situation. He was a dumbass for it because you done tricked yourself out the spot. Because now you gone.
The black dude got his channel demonetized, and that means he cut off his money. So
took a little person. Like when I see you, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, right.
When I see you, wherever I see you, but if both of them from Vegas,
I think the other dude is not from Vegas.
And see,
the one dude is not from Vegas.
Where the shooter from?
He's from Vegas.
Right. I'm gonna tell you how he get a gun.
That's his.
He got his page demonetized.
He got his page.
I mean, it don't justify him doing that, but you know, you play with a nigga money.
He play with his.
You play with his.
Yeah, but that makes you shoot him though.
Yeah.
But my God.
Mind you, he shot him and his wife in the middle.
He's a menace.
Some motherfuckers look. All right, so look, all this YouTube
once you
shit.
Kill one, you might as well. That's what they go. People like, I'm already done for.
Yeah, he done anyway.
I already killed one.
Yeah, everybody gotta go. You know,
he done anyway.
Luckily,
he retarded. He ain't supposed to be out on the street no way.
But see, that's how. But look, that's the mindset now, and I look at it too, as far as YouTube and streaming and everything like that. That's why I stay the fuck out the way. I do not. It's certain things I involve myself with, but then I be chill because these people mindsets. That the way even they're not. All right, so even with Kai Cenat. All right, so you see him at the BET Awards and everything like that. He's streaming, and I'm seeing that some people that was there kind of took it as an insult because he did not know who they was. Correct. Now, Kai is a person who is, you know, I congratulations to the young man. He outside and everything, and he, you know, in his room, you know, all the time. He's doing what he's doing. The people come any younger, so some people he may not know. But then that's a whole bunch of other people. This is how their lifestyle is now. They 24 hours in their house,
making their money,
streaming inside. They inside, which is cool. You know what I mean? They doing what they doing, and they not tapping in. They don't even know what's going on in the outside world. That reminds me of the people who used to play RPG games. Oh yeah, the multiverse and all that. They be at a house and stuff like that. I mean,
do y'all know if you think of something? Please believe this. I don't care if this joker. I don't care it's you, man. Please understand this. You can't unanswer-made a man. Watch this here. I got to use what God say. So a man think. Y'all got to get that in your mind. So is he.
Yeah.
If I set up thinking about hurting somebody, I'm going to end up hurting somebody. If I think about doing this, so he already done exercised his mind and energy to go out and do what he was doing, man. I mean, when he see him, he's going, when I see you, I'm going to show you. So when you got to understand how Satan tricked you, man. And so he trick you off the streets. And so that's why you got to be cool by your decision and what you do and how you handle yourself. Because you put in your belief system in your mind, you download it. When you see that dude, you're going to be like, oh, that okay. I remember I told myself when I see you. Then they put it on something, you know, I put it on God. Everybody put everything on God. They don't even know God. And so, but you wire yourself up. And I just think he made a decision based on what's in the air every day, man. If you look at video, everybody's against you. I don't care who's into it with who. Everybody think they tough until you run across your, what y'all call that word, ops?
Yeah.
Till you run across your ops. And
right.
now you in a situation where you're gonna have to fulfill what.
But some people forget. But some people forget this, that Vegas and California, they one of them cities. You know what I'm saying? They real life city. It go like the mindset.
Everybody.
What you say? The mindset is different. Yeah,
they were brought up.
That's
that way.
everybody.
But that's everywhere.
But I mean, shoot, you had New Orleans. It's a different type. It's a different type of place. DC, different type of place. Kansas City. Because each one of those has been murder capital of the world. You know what I mean?
I just think South Dallas was the worst place you can go to. But everybody got a hood and everybody got a gangster. I felt like South Dallas was like, it don't get no worse.
Right.
Like known around the country, but it's a hood and it's some people doing the same thing we did in South Dallas. They doing the other city. South Dallas ain't the toughest place. I think every city is tough now. This is my belief.
Yeah.
I think that a white boy can be a gangster. A Chinese can be gangster. I think everybody can be a gangster these days. Females, you know why? Because everybody got a gun. Man, that gun make you think you tougher than Michael Jackson. You bad than LL Cool J. It think you bad. Everybody think they bad when they got a gun.
Well, what I was taught, grandparents used to tell me, it's gonna be a day in the streets where it's gonna be a white boy that's gonna spit in your face, and your life is either gonna be whether you gonna do something or not do something. And that could be your generation or your people. That, because of your, but can your pride, can you stand to the side and understand the situation that's going on? Or are you just gonna go ahead and rush out there and fight with no type of meaning of what you're gonna do, no plan of what's gonna happen? Okay, they shoot you down because they spit on my face. Now you dead.
Your pride, something.
Now you gone because you was like, man, I was standing up. All right, so now is the people gonna come out here and march for you? Or are they gonna tear the streets up for probably a week and then everybody go back and doing what they doing?
Come on.
Your pride.
So what's gonna happen in that situation? So that's the same situation where I see with the people that's in Vegas, the same thing with Mexico. It's about respect. So if you know how to respect, because like you say, people mindsets is with their ego, but if I can respect you, respect how you come in, you know what I'm saying? Just even when we was downstairs, I respect. And look, I don't know who people are at the same time, but I maneuver a certain way till the situation presents itself the way it's supposed to. You know what I mean? And that's how, because things nowadays have to be aligned. You can't go in front of everybody's face and just be talking, and that's why. And sometimes even with the women, that's why with old boy, you just want to be chitty chatty. Don't be coming and some women gonna be, I ain't gonna bring this. And I say women, I ain't say bitches.
For that.
You know what I mean? But if you just a chitty chatty ass motherfucker, don't come. If you with me and you going somewhere, I'll share with certain women. Hey, don't be kind of like just talking and you don't know who you talk to. Allow me to introduce. And even when you a man, and you have a friend that you done brought with you, just don't go on, hey, what's up with it? Hey, nigga, chill the fuck out.
It's called doing too much.
Let me introduce you.
How you deal with that?
You know what I mean?
It's somebody, you got a belief system. The world's set up now. Everything you see is gangster. Everything you see is violent. And now you have a system that everybody feel like I got to show somebody that I'm this. And, and
that's some people.
And excuse me, I think there are some people who will use wisdom and not let you play them off the streets. I'm just being honest. I'll play you in the graveyard. But I'm being honest though, man. This life, I know this ain't church, but we live in the last days, man. I'm gonna have to say it, man. We're living in a time where people don't even honor life anymore, and that's why I see it. I see that right now that, and because I think that way, I'm just being honest. I don't want nobody up on my family, man. I'm sorry. And I love people. I love God. I ain't in here for nothing but God. I love God. I love God because I know God saved me from my own self. So it took God to get me where I'm at. It took God to keep me from the street. It took God to make me who I am today. I don't care about what no preacher think about this or what I do. I do it because I know where God brought me from. So I don't judge people who made mistakes that I made. But I don't think I can tell them, man, don't get played off the streets like I did. Don't let your ego and pride cause you 15 years of your life, 30 years of your life. And so that's the only thing I can tell you. But at the same time, I ain't going to take you for, I'm not going to underestimate you. I don't play that. I ain't going to change. I don't care how saved I am. I'm not going to underestimate the man that's next to me.
Right.
I don't know what's on your mind. I don't know what
tall,
you think.
tall, small.
I'll kill you. I believe that.
And that's
I believe you.
And see, and
I
people,
believe you.
And then people don't realize too.
You said
they do this a lot nowadays. So motherfuckers right now, they just pulling out their gun and wave it. Well, I thought if you pull it, you're supposed to use it.
But they put some of them will use. Listen. You ain't got to put it. If you said, I believe you.
Yeah.
So I'm at a point in my life, I have to stay away from certain. I like what you said. There's some things I don't go by. There's some people I don't hang with. If I used to hang with dudes that love trouble. I don't do that no more.
Yeah.
Why? Because you'll play me off the streets. I don't have to impress another man. All I ask you, this one thing. You can say whatever you want to say. It depends. But don't touch me.
Yeah.
Don't put your hands on me, because in reality, I don't want a problem with you no way. But if you put your hand on me, I'm thinking you're trying to hurt me. I'm thinking you're trying to perform what you said out of your mouth. You see what I'm saying? Even if you don't mean it, man, you can't. In this time, it's not good to threaten nobody. Yeah. In this time. No. And so all these people that, they rapping like gangsters. I've seen you two rappers, they finna box and they put money down. They trying to impress. But people don't know it's enough to fight for, it's enough to kill for. I don't know their rules, but that's my rules. That's how I believe. But those two guys, after they get through fighting, I don't care who they impress. I don't care what they trying to do. End of the day, everybody don't believe the same. You might believe we fight and shake hands.
Right.
I might believe you put your hand on me. Even if, hey, you gonna have to, your mama gonna be crying over you.
Yeah.
So it's a difference.
Yeah.
So when Ice Cube say, if you scared to go to church, I'm scared. Yeah. That's why I went to church.
Yeah.
So Ice Cube, you right. I am scared. That's why I'm going to church. Well, I ain't going to church because I'm scared of you. I'm going to church because I'm scared of what I might do. You see what I'm saying? So I want to go to church because it's going to keep me out of penitentiary. I like this here. It's going to keep me from going to that grade. It's going to keep me from you separating me from my kids. It's going to keep me where I can go to Jack in the Box and order me a hamburger when I want to. Ain't got to wait on commissary. So I'm going to church because I'm scared that Satan trying to play me out of my life. That's why I go to church. Yes, I'm scared. I'm scared what I'm going to do to you. That's what I'm scared for.
Now, definitely. Last thing I have to ask, and again, we touched on